Our region's known worldwide for a number of firsts in media and communications. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette traces its roots to the first newspaper west of the Alleghenies, way back in 1786, just in time to print the brand new U.S. Constitution. KDKA was the first commercial radio station, broadcasting the Harding-Cox election results in November of 1920. And WQED-TV was the nation's first community-supported television station, going on the air in 1954. Funded in part by $2 donations from 60,000 residents and grants from Emerson and local foundations. Well, over the course of more than 60 years, WQED rose to national prominence as the television home of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and as the producer of the National Geographic television specials. In recent years, the station struggled a bit, burdened by debt and changing broadcast business models. But the good news is the community TV station that started it all is now back on firm financial footing, thanks to changing technology. George Hazimanolis is Senior Director of WQED Multimedia. Good to see you, George.
Good to see you. Welcome to the Fred Rogers Studio.
Well, thank you much. Great to be in the neighborhood. I got to ask you, you literally were able to sell part of your broadcast spectrum of the television station?
We were, and to distill it into the simplest of terms, it's like we're living on a street and we were offered to move down the block in the spectrum. So that's what we did. The FCC made it available to all stations to benefit from the proceeds of selling spectrum. And we put our hat in the ring. We didn't know what would happen, how much we would get. But the wireless carriers need more spectrum for their business, and they offered all the stations kind of to move. That's what we did.
Turned into a multi-million-dollar deal that's gotten the station sort of restabilized financially, which has got to be good news. What's it going to allow you to do?
Well, it's going to, the first thing we did was pay down debt that accrued 30 years ago that we've been slowly chipping away, but this wiped it off the books, saved our balance sheet, and now we're going to be able to serve the community even more. We're first and foremost an educational station. We have boots on the ground in libraries, schools, teacher training. We have television, we have classical radio. We have actually 5 television channels now. We have 3 radio stations, and we've started WQED Digital Studios, which is online content now. We have three programs there.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great to have the neighborhood still in action here at our region. George Hazimanolis from WQED. Thanks so much to you.
Thank you.
And thanks to everyone here at WQED for making the studio that was home to the neighborhood available for our conversation with a few neighbors that are making our region a better place to live, work, and play. And for today, we are out of time. So for the staff of our region's business and for the Allegheny Conference, I'm Bill Flanagan. Thanks for joining us and have a profitable week ahead.